Today I'm going to show you how I make my easy yeast dinner rolls with Thanksgiving right around the corner. These are absolutely perfect for that. To 1 1/3 cup of lukewarm milk, you're going to add a teaspoon of sugar. When that's dissolved, then you're going to add 2 packets of ActiveDry yeast. I think it's about 4 teaspoons, something like that. Give it a mix and then let it sit for about 8 to 10 minutes until it gets nice and foamy, just like this. Now I'm using my stand mixer to make it easier on myself. So I have the bread hook attachment. I'm going to add in 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, and then we are just going to go ahead and give all of our dry ingredients a little mix until well combined. Next, we're going to pour in just 1 egg, and then we are going to mix it until it's like a really nice crumbly texture. It just takes a couple of minutes. Make sure to get in there with a spoon or spatula every little bit just to make sure everything gets well mixed. Finally, we're going to pour in our yeast mixture. I don't know about you guys, but I love the way this smells. Like, I'm not a beer drinker, but that yeasty smell, I just love it. Go ahead and mix that just for a little bit, and then while it's still running, I'm going to go ahead and pour in 5 tablespoons of melted butter. Just slowly put that in. And this is where the KitchenAid really comes in handy because I'm just going to let it work its magic for about 5 minutes or until my dough comes together like this. Your dough should be springy to the touch and not at all sticky. Now I'm going to dump my dough into a greased bowl and cover it with a damp cloth. And I want to set this somewhere to let it rise for about 1, maybe 2 hours, just depending. The depending part being how busy I get with my toddlers, but 1 hour should do the trick. After an hour, your dough should have doubled in size. And the fun part is we're going to take out all of our anger and punch that bitch down. But lovingly, because it's bread and we all love bread. So I just went ahead and lined my baking dish with foil. You can use parchment paper, whatever. And I'm just going to take my dough and form it into little balls like this, about like a large golf ball size. This batch, I consistently get about 16 to 17 balls each time. We are going to again cover with that damp cloth and then set it somewhere warm for about 30-35 minutes to rise again. They will double in size. Also, I don't know about you guys, but there's just something so satisfying about making your own bread. At this point, we are ready to bake. I'm going to throw them in my preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 22 minutes. As you can see, my toddlers kept me a little busy, but that's all right. That's okay. We're going to brush the tops with some melted butter. And that's it. These rolls are honestly so good. I make them every Thanksgiving. If you do try this recipe, be sure to let me know how you like it. And since you're already here, if you don't mind, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe for more recipes.